Right, we're on finishing stages now. I think what I'm going to do before I start, just because my light's coming in this way, I'm going to put a tiny bit of white gouache just down that side there of that, just so when I put my paint on in a bit, it mixes with that and makes that side slightly lighter. In fact, I'll go all the way down where his trousers are, just so it mixes in. Right, so that's that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of softening in here. See this here, all these I've softened. This area here, I just think it wants just a bit of just dabbing like that, just to soften it a bit, and it just gives it that bit of realism. So just do a little bit of that just to show you, so you can see what's what. See how that's starting to look real? That looks more real, that bit, than that bit. And then what you can do, it's like there, this, let's just add in, so that's gone a bit white. I can add in a bits of yellow back in if I want, and just soften that in. You can soften in with a bit of colour on your brush if you want. That's a mucky yellow, but it doesn't matter, it'll get you that more natural look, I think, just by softening. That's it, look at that. Oh, so it's just dabbing like that, look, and look how that bit looks more natural than that bit. Like that's gone a bit dark now there, so as that dries I'll just dab it again and add some more lighter yellow and just brighten it back up. If there's out you don't like, you just add back into it. It's pretty simple. So that's all it is. That technique is just damp brush and just dab at it and soften all that edge. So that's, I'll not do that all on camera, that's just to show you. Right, I'll tell you what else I need. Let me get, I think I'm gonna, sometimes I do my water lines with a brush like that. Tempted to do it with gouache, or shall I do it like that? Let's have a go. You can't do it like this actually. So chisel, that's a damp brush now. I've just chiseled my edge. I'm just going to pop in. A lot of the water lines I've left in anyway. You can see them anyway. There, just a little like here, look, you can see there's a bit of water line left in there. A bit, maybe it's a bit in here. And you can bring them out a bit, look. And they look nice. Niceness. Let's say, let's have a bit. I'd say there'd definitely be a bit there. Niceness, definitely some. Let me just rinse this brush again. Keep getting your brush a rinse and then just dab it on a tea towel or something. I've got a tea towel just on my knee. I've just put it on my knee. See that? You just come in there like that. Just dampen your paper, and also what you can do, you can get a cloth, a bit of tissue this is, and just get you to dab like that if you want to know. Takes even a bit more paint off. And that's quite far back, this one. Well, yeah, it's pretty far back there, something like that. Let's give that another dab. See what that's looking like. And you can go gentle at it. That's it. I'll keep working over at that technique as well. I'll double check that, come over. I might put, what I usually do is I'll go somewhere about there and put a line through there as well. So I'll probably do that. I'll sit back and have a look, see where I want one. I'll do under here. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done, and what I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need to wash a bit of paint. In fact, let's do it now. Wash a bit of paint out here. I'm going to need a reflection of him, aren't I? So if I do that, like that, see how I'm just doing little lines like it's like the water's moving, and then give that a dab. Right, I'll do that a few more times to take that lighter, but then, and then when I add my colours in there, I'll add them in down there as well. Let's give it another little blast. I can mainly put my light a bit down on one side because my light's coming in that way. Your reflections tend to be slightly darker than what's above in general. If you go out to pond, all these little things like that, if you go out and paint on location, it helps because it helps you notice things. Oh. Sorry, I'm just sipping my coffee. So that's a good idea. Go out and actually paint. Make you send a little, what are they called, pochard box or something. Make you send a little one of them up and just go out and observe. You haven't even got to sit painting really. You can just go and observe, innit? Right. So now I'm hoping. In fact, let's do this side first, so that stays a bit darker. Right, what I've done now. This is just pure neat cerulean blue. What's not the most natural of colours, but that's what I've done that on purpose so it stands out. See how it's hit that white gouache I put in earlier and slightly lighter on that side. That's what I wanted. Right, I'm going to give him some green trousers now. I've mixed up with some, I forgot what the green's called, a bright, nearly all the greens are unnatural. And just mixed it up so it's a really unnatural green so it stands out. I'm thinking a lot of these fishermen, they wear these army trousers, don't they? So get him some green army trousers and a light blue top. Thought that'd suit him. I'll tell you what else he's got. He's got some little boxes and things here. What colour shall I paint them in? Tell you what, I'm going to put them in a bit because I'm going to mix some separate colours up. We see them little white dots there. I'm going to put some little boxes and stuff in for some fishing tackle. Let's give him, I think he needs a hat. I'm going to have him with grey hair and just a, oh no, I'm going to leave him like that without an hat because I'm going to try and put an hat on, but I think it'll just confuse him with that. So, because that's the white of the paper, it looks like he's got grey hair. And if you look, actually, I was going to put a little bit of pink on front of his face, but I don't know how it's happened. There's a bit of pink in the underpainting that I've already done, so it looks like I've already done it, so I'll just leave that. So that's that. I'll copy that then down there, so that's how I'll do that. What else do I need to do? And I'll put a couple of bods in and sit back and look at it, make sure everything's right, sign it. And then, so I've shown you the techniques, how to do that bit, how to put your wetter lines in. So I'll not bore you with just, and I'll show you the finished thing in a minute. You'll see it come up in the full finished painting in a minute.